So, let's see how long my internet takes again until it's shitting itself. It's that. Internet, huh? I tried the ultra latency setting today. So hopefully no more delay or no more 20 seconds delay like was yesterday and the day before. So yeah, I don't know how many seconds. I think it's still 5 something, but it's still fine. 5 seconds should be fine. 5 to 10 seconds is fine. 20 seconds was quite a lot. Well, I still like how in OBS I still see the messages first and then I see them in chat actually. That's weird. That's funny. Yeah. We will see how this will be. Hopefully it'll be Bumblebee, I don't know. A better experience. Yeah. I have no idea what to expect. I just know that It Takes Two was worse than yesterday's Square Enix, which is impressive to say. We will see. Capcom is coming up in 20 minutes. In 18, yeah. 15 to 20 minutes. We will see what they will present. And then Razer. I don't know what Razer has to do with these things. But yeah, well, I just will watch it. If it's not boring, then I will keep watching. If it is boring, then I will not keep watching. But I hope Capcom has something interesting to show at least. I don't want to have another Square Enix where the first 20 minutes is just like a boring game no one cares about. Literally, I'm still so disappointed. Oh, by the way, I tried to do my Xbox Game Pass to renew. Or like to actually buy it now again. Because I cancelled it. I think start of the year. December 2020 was the last payment. So it's been now 6 months, half a year. I tried to buy it again and it doesn't let me. It doesn't accept PayPal anymore. Like what? Did I miss something or do they not accept PayPal in general anymore? Because they still give me the option and they're like, yeah, you wanna buy with PayPal, you know, PayPal and shit. And I'm like, yeah, sure, go for it. And then I click on it, boom. Then it's loading. And then they say, yeah, no, we don't accept that anymore. Try a different thing. And I'm like, if you don't accept it anymore, why is it an option? What? And then I see online people saying, yeah, you could still pay with PayPal. You just have to change privacy settings. Where I'm like, hey, privacy settings, I never change anything. So it's giga weird. I don't know. I have to look into that. But yeah. Xbox Game Pass being a pain in the ass like always. Nothing changed on that side, huh? Yeah, but what we see. I mean, I still have a little bit of time until some of the good games are coming out. By the way, a friend of mine just told me that Forza Horizon 5 are using the paywall. And I hate it like Anthem did. And I hate it because the early access thing is only locked behind the premium version. Meaning if you buy the normal one, you get the late version when it's out later. If you buy the early access version, then you get it on day, the game. And if you buy the premium early access version, or I don't know how it's called, then you get it pre-release. So like a little earlier. Like what? That's stupid. Why? I mean, I won't do it. I mean, just buy the normal price. I won't pay extra money for it. But it's still stupid to do something like that. And it did. It took 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Really. Really. It took 5 minutes, not even, for my internet to break the first time. 5 minutes. It's getting worse, I feel like. Earlier it was every 2 hours it would break once. Yesterday was, I think, the first time after half an hour. Now it was 5 minutes. Cool. Cool. Guess there's no stream tomorrow, guys. There won't be a stream. Tomorrow is Nintendo, right? Oof. I won't be streaming Nintendo for one reason. I wanted to. Maybe 2 reasons. I don't know. One reason is my internet is already shitting itself, as you can see. Second, I feel like I wouldn't live up to the hype because I have no idea how Nintendo games work. I wouldn't even be hyped if Smash characters are released. So, yeah, I will watch it by myself probably. Or depending if some friends want to watch it with them. But I was planning on streaming it tomorrow, but I won't. Because, yeah, like I said, I don't know. I'm not really a Nintendo fan. I have the worst luck with Nintendo products I could ever have. You know that? My first Nintendo DS broke. Literally just months later. I was a child, so I used to take it with me everywhere I went. But it broke really quick. And I think I still have it somewhere in the corner, I don't know. But yeah. And then we have a Wii. And the Wii broke also really, really quick. I think it works now sometimes, not sure. But yeah, and now with the Nintendo Switch, I feel like it's the only console that's actually a little stable. I don't know. It didn't break yet. But well, I don't want to jinx it. I lost my Mario Kart 8, by the way. I went to a friend of mine for a weekend. And we came back. And I lost my Mario Kart 8 cartridge. I didn't play that much Mario Kart, to be honest. I won't say it's oh no, so tragic, because, you know. But it is kind of sad, because now I cannot play Mario Kart 8 with my friends anymore when they want to play. Usually I barely buy cartridges anymore, I buy just the software. But Mario Kart 8 I wanted to have, because I don't know. And yeah. And I always lend it out to my sister if she wanted to play Mario Kart with her friend. So it was convenient. Well, now I lost it. Nice, right? Yeah, about that. So, that sucks. Even though my friends say I do it on purpose and I have hidden somewhere, I don't know where where I could hide it, a possible game. But no, I don't have it. I searched for it. No, I don't know where it is. It's just gone. It could be at the friend's house. It could be we lost it in the car, way home. Could have been it's home here with me somewhere where I don't know. Maybe it got lost in the laundry. Or that just... It could actually happen that when I wanted to do the laundry and I put it out of my backpack, that it fell out then. Could have been. And I don't know. I also looked up. Maybe it is in my box here, because I thought maybe I'm responsible enough, and every time I switch cartridge, I would actually put it back where it belongs. But it appears not, because the only things in here are these 2 things and nothing else. So yeah, that's $60 out of the window. Great. Now I'm just waiting on the moment when my sister has friends over again, and she's like, oh yeah, can we play Mario Kart? I'm like, well, about that, we don't have that anymore. Because I lost it. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not too sad about it. It's just money that I lost. I think, but I got my money worth of it. There's always, I don't know if you guys know, but every time I buy a game, I always want to get at least my money worth. So if it's a $60 game, I want to spend at least 60 hours playing it. If not, then I lost money. You know, makes sense. So I think Mario Kart is still worth it already, because I think I spent enough money for it. There's still games out there that I lost so much money on. For example, I would say even Near Replicant at the moment, because I still want to continue playing it. But at the moment, at the current state, I lost money on it because I only played for 20 hours, even though the game was more expensive than 20 euros. We will see. Dude, okay, what games does Capcom have that could be interesting? Let me see. Capcom games. By the way, it starts in 9 minutes, guys, so just so you know. Capcom. Resident Evil. They have Resident Evil. Oh. Capcom. Resident Evil trailer. Yes, the Netflix adaptation. Oh, the Netflix anime thing. Oh, please. Oh, they have Monster Hunter. Okay, that's interesting for Nabrax. Don't know if he's in here. Devil May Cry. Okay. Street Fighter. And yeah, there more Devil May Cry. Alright. Oh, then please don't let us get disappointed. Please don't disappoint us. What is Arcade Stadium? Capcom Arcade Stadium is an arcade video game compilation by Capcom. It contains 32 arcade games originally published by Capcom between 1984 and 2001. Initially released on Nintendo Switch in February 20, then on Microsoft Windows. Okay. I see. Trojan, Commando, Legendary Wings, Bionic Commando. Okay, well, we'll see. It starts in 7 minutes. Can I put it on Capcom Brazil? GameSpot.
And put it front and center, introducing rather theatrical and eccentric villains.
The fuck?
It's beyond just Oswald Spencer's madness in introducing.
Oh, maybe they're doing another Resident Evil
biochemical shenanigans.
remake.
Code Veronica's Ashford family walks so Resident Evil 4 Salazar could run, and Village.
Yeah, okay. It starts in 6 minutes, it's fine. Aether should cover it. I hope. Wait, what are they talking about? Are they talking about Monster Hunter? What? Hmm.
ハンマーのみが、ついている仕様としてついている状況です。
Okay, let's see if the audio is good. Is the audio good, so? I hope it's good. What is your favorite armor skill?
My favorite armor is Bishaten.
Are they talking really about it?
And how it emphasizes mobility. It is inspired by the costumes of Japanese ascetic monks.
I hope the audio is good.
My favorite skill.
It starts in 6 minutes, but I hope the audio is not good. So we'll just leave it so that I don't have to adjust it later on.
も好きですし、結構シリーズでラージャの
Wait, is that the
一度は作る道具になっています。でスキルの方はですね、
Fuck, I already forgot the name again.
っていうスキルを結構つけることが多くて、周り
Monster Hunter. There we go. Monster Hunter on Switch.
するので、そういうなんか周りの人のちょっとでも手助けになるかなみたいなんで、そういうのスキルもつけてたりします。はい。
はい。シャカラカス。
はい、現状予定はありませんが、今後出てくるタイトルとかで世界観とかがあって、ガチャブが登場する必要性があるときには出てくるかもしれませんね。
はい。Funny thing that happened to her.
One day I was playing to check the game. I saw one of Yomogi's feline helpers lying on the ground. So I asked my team what was going on and was told that they were testing out a situation where the feline ate a bad dango that Yomogi made and collapsed. That was a good idea, but unfortunately it didn't make it into the final game. That's because while Yomogi was having an important conversation, the feline was unconscious. That didn't make sense, so we had to say no to the idea.
Aw.
I wanted an iconic scene that would be recognized as Monster Hunter Rise just by looking at the food scenes. I decided to use elements that were different from those used in the past, such as meat and fish. I personally love sweets, and since the theme for this game is Japanese, I decided to use Japanese sweets as motif. And who doesn't like sweets, right?
Depending on what sort.
武器種の方はですね、やっぱり新しい武器を加えるとしてもですね、今まである14武器
It's 14 different weapon types.
っていうのをしっかり提供できるよう
I don't think they're gonna release anything new about Monster Hunter. They did a lot already.
出てきたら入れるかもわからない
Updates, released on the Switch and all that.
まだまだちょっとわからないですね。はい。
はいはい。
はい、そうですね、複数のチームもそうですし、今やっぱりゲーム作るときってすごい、何百人が、関わってきますので、そういう、全体的にも、情報共有がしっかり取れるような、環境での開発を進めています。
Okay, 3 minutes.
Favorite weapon is the hammer.
I wrote that down
No
too.
way,
I was like,
too
I
slow.
love
The
it.
wind up. I did 135 hours Monster Hunter World dual blades. That's where you get it. You get in there.
No,
then
dual
you get out,
blades.
just like that. Just
Dual
like that.
blades for
Can't defend that.
speed,
Can't do it.
100%.
Nobody can.
But nothing feels so satisfying though when you get that hit with the hammer and it's so heavy and it's just
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
whoa.
But then you get caught and they're on top of you. It's too
not
slow.
fun.
I
You gotta-
understand.
You gotta get in. You gotta get out. That's not-
But you know,
I haven't played
agree
Monster
with
Hunter
you,
enough
there's a certain kind of
to say my
satisfaction
opinion on it.
When you finally get the wind up
Right in the feels.
and the hit, right out of the park. It's a good one.
Especially against the T-Rex.
Yeah, okay, well, it's not actually, it's not officially a T-Rex, Jack.
Okay,
But
I'm
you know
sorry,
what? I'll
I'm
let the
sorry.
internet and your YouTube comments correct you on that.
Oh
one.
no!
Oh, that was a great one. Thank you so much, Monster Hunter AMA, of course. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, if you have questions you want answered at E3, hashtag E32021, you can get your comments on the little ticker that goes by. And of course, we're running polls throughout this. We've been running polls all day long
Yes.
about the old Capcom, because of course we are coming up pretty dang quick on the Capcom presentation. As a
Yeah.
rundown
2
again
minutes.
of what we know officially for Capcom, and of course, to be hosted by our friend Seltzer. Then we know we're gonna get stuff on the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. We're gonna get stuff on Monster Hunter Rise. We're gonna get stuff on Monster Hunter Stories 2. We're gonna get Resident Evil Village. That's what they have officially said. Of course, I still hold out hope for more.
Oh, okay.
I hope more on that Resident Evil multiplayer game.
Resident
And
Evil.
we're gonna start
That's my
drilling
hype.
Earlier, you want to talk about Lost Planet like that's gonna
Sorry,
happen.
guys. I went down the rabbit hole. I don't want to get
Oh,
anyone's hopes
let's
up
hear it.
here. Although it would be fantastic to have it, but let's focus on what we already know. I'm looking forward to seeing what Resident Evil Village content they're planning to bring to the table. Game's been a massive hit. I'm expecting them to come out, talk about that, and also maybe give us some new stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jackie, what do you want?
Okay, so I am not super into puzzle mystery games, just
Okay.
being completely honest. But I mean, Ace Attorney just totally plays to me. Obviously, I'm a big weeb. I absolutely adore anime.
Submissive.
So just seeing the protagonist being like, objection, like I'm just
Yeah.
like, I am
Bruh.
absolutely 100% here for it. Also, there's a character in there named Herlock Sholmes.
Of course.
I mean,
That's
that
how you get
alone,
around
I'm just like,
copyright. That's
I'm
copyright.
exactly. I was like, I love this, so I'm gonna
Okay.
be here for it.
You have to pay
It's
anybody on
so
that one.
smart,
Yeah,
right?
exactly, right? Yeah, Ace Attorney,
cringe.
the Chronicles here, the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles, 2 games that were released in Japan, finally coming here on July 27th, and it's about time, ladies and gentlemen. This is what you've been waiting for, all right? The Capcom presentation is starting in 5, 4, 3,
Good countdown.
2, 1, go.
Okay, nice. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I see. They're stretching. E3 exclusive. registered.
Welcome to the Capcom E3 Showcase. I'm your host, Rachel Querico, aka Seltzer, and I'll be your guide as we walk through the latest releases, news, and updates from Capcom.
Okay, I see Resident Evil, Monster Hunter Rise.
Village team, share some news from the world of Monster Hunter, and get the latest on Ace Attorney. Then we'll wrap up with some updates from our friends at Capcom Fighters.
Pro
So what are we
Tour.
waiting for? Let's get started. Our first stop today, Resident Evil Village.
Okay.
The Resident Evil franchise continues to pioneer the latest and greatest in survival horror. The team has been blown away by the response to Resident Evil
It was a good game.
which launched last month. It brought the world another chapter in this decades-long story as the franchise celebrates its 25th anniversary this year. I'm honored to be able to introduce Tsuyoshi Kanda, producer on Resident Evil Village, with a special message for the fans.
Another time.
Oh, Lady Dimitrescu. Blood and gore, intense violence, strong language.
There's nothing to fear.
Here's Rose! She's everything to me.
Oh, for a second they got me scared.
You left things in my hands. Go on, rest now.
Oh, Village was such a good game.
Hi everyone, my name is Tsuyoshi Kanda, producer on Resident Evil Village. I wanted to take this opportunity to thank everyone who's played since we launched the game in May. We hope you're enjoying this new chapter in survival horror. As a reminder, everyone who purchases Resident Evil Village will gain free access to our online multiplayer title, Resident Evil Re:Verse, where players go head-to-head with their favorite Resident Evil heroes and bioweapons.
Oh wait, you
I'm
get to
happy
play
announce
as
that Resident Evil Re:Verse will go
the
live
Miller
next month
family.
across all supported platforms. So head into the fray to celebrate the Resident Evil 25th anniversary.
Wait, what? By popular demand, development has just started on additional DLC for Resident Evil Village. More info later. Oh, Park K.
Thank you, Kanda-san, for that wonderful update. Next up, some long-awaited news from the world of Monster Hunter.
Well, that was it. Oh,
Alongside
alright.
monsters or battling them with friends, we've got something for you. First, let's dive into the brand new story-based RPG entry to the series, Monster Hunter Stories 2: Wings of Ruin.
Is it on Switch? Yeah, it looks like Switch quality. Yeah, there we go.
This was his fate.
He is.
Red may have been strong and skilled, but against the awesome power of nature, he was merely a man. He never stood a chance.
All around, things just kept getting worse. But I heard that Guardian Ratha had survived and returned to Hekolu Island. I went there to see Red's old monster again.
How good does Monster Hunter sell on the Switch?
Then, of course,
I have no idea actually.
that's when I met you.
You were given Red's kinship stone and now a Rathalos egg. This is destiny.
Because I know on PC it's a good game, but I don't know if it's on Switch similar good quality.
Ray's wing Ratha, the monster with the wings of ruin. It's said that a beat of its wings can bring about waves of destruction.
Many people believe there's a connection between the strange happenings and the wings of ruin. The pits are appearing everywhere, and they're emitting a strange light.
Okay.
What's this whole idea of forming kinship with monsters? How do you control them?
It's not about control. Monsters help riders of their own will. And The bonds between monsters and riders are just like your bond with Tsukino.
Dude, that would be a nice feature for the PC Monster Hunter as well, if you can start riding monsters. Yeah.
What kind of power does Ratha really have?
Like dragons and shit.
All of these pits appearing. And who are those people who want to take Ratha for themselves? All I have are questions.
If there's worry or doubt in your voice, Ratha will become anxious too. He needs to know that you will protect him no matter what.
I can sense the flames of his life force weakening. The burden of such great power is too much for his body to bear.
Before Monster Hunter World, I think I was more of a Nintendo game. So there was first a Nintendo game and then the PC adaptation? Okay. So yeah, then it will probably still get.
Bond with monsters. Surely you can groove with fellow humans.
They have the power of kinship. They're friends, they're monsties. Humans carry the strength of everyone they meet. That makes them strong. My friends here taught me that. I believe in the strength of humanity.
But it's a cool feature that you can ride monsters or like dragons. That's what I wanted for the other Monster Hunter game on PC when I played it, but it wasn't possible, so I didn't continue playing it. Oh. Update 1 new Monty Palamute, available June 15. Oh, a new free update, that's cool. Transfer your save data to the full game. That's also cool, that you get to play the trial and then you can convert the trial data into save data to the full game. Okay, that's really, really cool. That's a nice idea. Monster Hunter, you can receive this by linking up to your save data. Oh. But I think this game is different from outside, so it feels more like Xenoblade.
And how about that announcement? The Canine Companion
I don't know.
Monster Hunter Rise will be joining Monster Hunter Stories 2 as one of the new Monsties in the first free title update coming soon after the game's release. You can get an early peek at the game with the Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin trial version starting on
No, but that's one thing I really like, because if you play the trial and you like it, you spend time in it, right? And then you have to start over in the full game. That would be boring. So I really like that they said you can just convert it into the full game.
And we have even more content coming, including a new collaboration on the Rise. Let's find out more.
Okay, where's Nebrax?
This is for my fellow hunters.
Coming June, July. Wait, what?
Rathalos is no runt. Moon's blessing emerge. Get ready. I have a good feeling.
Wait, what?
Moon's blessing emerge.
Oh, Wings of Ruin. The story comes to Monster Hunter Rise on PC. Okay, that's cool. Okay. That's nice. That's nice, that's nice. Black leather. What? Paid downloadable content.
Think you can take on Rondine?
No. What? Alright.
has never been a better time to be a Monster Hunter fan. With all the new updates to Monster Hunter Rise and the launch of Monster Hunter Stories 2 this summer. We can't wait to hear about your own stories of adventure. Well, that's not the only thing Capcom has in store for us this July.
Okay, show
Fans
me.
of Phoenix Wright will have new chapters to explore with the release of the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. North American and European future attorneys will finally be able to get their hands on
Objection.
the Great Ace Attorney Adventures and the Great Ace Attorney 2 Resolve, which were previously only available in Japan. You'll travel back in time to the late 19th century Japan and London to play as Ryunosuke Naruhodo, Phoenix Wright's ancestor, in this action-packed prequel. Now, let's hear more about the story.
Okay.
So then, let us unravel this mystery.
That's actually a game I wanted to play, I think.
Welcome to the center of the world. Great Britain's mighty capital, London.
This country is incredible. I will become a lawyer. I have to.
So then, let us unravel this mystery and discover what events led to this curious murder. Who are you? Herlock Sholmes. You must have heard of me.
Bruh.
We must solve this case, Naruhodo.
Let us engage in the
Herlock Sholmes.
Naruhodo.
Ah.
What have we here? It would seem the truth is now tantalizingly close.
The defense
Build your
demands
case.
its right to a cross-examination. Objection! Your testimony completely contradicts the facts.
Okay, this is cool to have to like.
My lord, with all due respect, this is an outrage.
To face trial and all that. That's cool.
You're the best lawyer in the world.
Actually, even soon in a month,
So we
month
have
and a
10
half.
new cases
That's
and 8
cool
mini
actually.
escapades
That's
where
really
you can
decent.
take on the role of a defense attorney. Now, we all want to see some gameplay, right? Let's take a closer first look at 2 gameplay features new to the franchise in the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles: Dance of Deduction and Summation Examination.
Minor spoilers may be included, bruh.
Capcom's marketing brand manager for Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
So this is the capital of Great Britain.
Where to?
I like the animations. I hope that's in the game as well. That if you unlock a certain thing, you unlock the CGI of it.
Dance of Deduction and Summation Examination, coming to the Ace Attorney series.
While investigating to prove your client's innocence, players will come across conspicuous situations that require further examination with the help of Ryunosuke's legal aid Susato and the brilliance of deduction from Detective Herlock. Herlock will proceed to present his logic and reasoning spectacular, a grandiose yet flawed series of conjectures.
What? But you get you.
Ryunosuke and Susato will then discuss to correct the flaws in Herlock's deductions. At this point, players will be prompted to search for clues that help identify the errors in the detective's logic and reveal the truth to the mystery.
Oh, okay, we have to detect the errors the detective does.
As players present new evidence and observations, Herlock will amend his deductions based on the new information. Upon uncovering the truth, Ryunosuke and Herlock enter into a semi-metaphorical, semi-literal dance that brings them to the conclusion of the dance of deduction.
It's sick though. Oh shit. What? Wait, and when do you get to do trials and shit?
In courtroom battles, players will attempt to convince 6 jurors of the innocence of their client. Their progress will be displayed and represented by 2 scales of justice, one black, representing a guilty verdict, and one white, representing a not guilty verdict.
Objection!
Objection! Take the stand to face off against the jurors, all of whom provide explanations as to why they've reached their guilty verdict.
You'll have to identify conflicting statements and sway the jury in your favor. Examine each statement carefully and select 2 contradicting jurors to call out the flaws in their logic.
Objection!
Be ready to provide evidence from the court record to help prove the contradiction in their claims. When you successfully point out one of these contradictions among the jurors, you might just change their minds, too. With a slam of their fist, each juror you persuade will send a fiery ball towards the scales above and literally tip the scales of justice in your favor. Bring each contradiction to light and persuade the jury to help prove your client's innocence.
Objection! My lord, with all due respect, this is an outrage!
This has just been a small taste of the exciting new gameplay features in
Wait,
the Great Ace.
I understand that. You have to fight against the jury?
In the hands of both new fans
I thought
diehard
you have to convince the jury.
Thanks for watching.
Wait, are you on the good side or are you defending the bad guy? Or are you...
A bunch of games to catch up on. There are some exciting new adventures and titles to look forward to. Well,
That was
that's
confusing a
look at the
little.
New premieres from Capcom, but what about esports? Let's close out today's showcase with a few words from 2 of the stars of Capcom.
Did you try the other game on Switch?
Rob TV
Maybe I
and
do that, yeah.
They'll tell us
But the
what's
end was
going on
confusing
with
a little.
Capcom esports, including updates on the Capcom Pro Tour, Intel World Open, Street Fighter League, and all the other content on Capcom Fighters. Over to you guys.
Pro Tour.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Capcom esports presentation for E3 2021. My name is Vicious, commentator for the Capcom Pro Tour, as well
Oh,
as
Street Fighter.
here with competitive Street Fighter V player and host extraordinaire, Hollywood, Rob TV. What's going on, Rob?
Oh my goodness, Vicious. Host extraordinaire. That just sounds beautiful. It has a ring to it. And I think that's the perfect word to describe what we have for everyone today. Street Fighter V, Capcom E3. It just feels right and you feel the electricity in the air. Nice! Nice!
Wait, is it only about the tournament though?
Might be some people at home, Vicious, who don't fully know what competitive Street Fighter V is, the long and the short of it is this. We travel all around the world, state to state, country to country, and we try to bring our opponent's life bar from 100 all the way down to 0 and feel pretty goddamn good doing it.
That's right, Rob. If you think you're the best in your region,
Wait, they're promoting the tour only. Okay.
and become possibly
Huh.
a world champion at Street Fighter V.
The double perfect, the way he looked at the camera like...
Don't ever expect another man to control it.
So in this year's CPT overall, it's a series of tournaments that have 5
Fully Japanese people.
But that money alone, that's not what's really at stake here. It's about making it to the granddaddy of them all, Capcom Cup.
Item just resetting grand finals of Capcom Cup.
So behind me, you can see in all of its glory, the Capcom Pro Tour 2021 official stage and set, and that's a place that you are really
I feel like that's all they had, Capcom. Resident Evil and the other 2 games now.
Check out all of the top competitors from each and every one.
They said they talk about esports. I mean, it's nice that they promote esports in a way. Like the official Capcom promoting esports. I feel like it's a good idea and it's good. But I don't know if you should do it on E3. I mean, okay, why not?
From what 2020 was into what we could expect for 2021.
But I don't know what they else want to announce now. They only have like 8 minutes left, I feel like. I think it was only 8 minutes. I think they only got half an hour of screen time about for Capcom. So I feel like that's what they already had. Resident Evil, Monster Hunter, and the game we just saw. The name I forgot already. Nice, perfect.
We have No Neutral, the official pre-show of the Capcom Pro Tour. We have sets where we take players from around the world and play off in an exhibition first to 10. Not only that, actually, we do have Street Fighter League that's happened season after season, non-stop action, 6 teams of 3, duke it out in this battle tournament series to see who will walk away with the championship and the 150.
That guy was hyped.
Street Fighter League is something that you don't want to miss because normally we only have 1v1 content. But now you actually have your teammates at your back, and every decision that you make is not just about you anymore.
Look for more news on Street Fighter League later.
Wait, how does that work? It's a one-on-one game.
He checks it. He checks the movement. What's happening?
Do they have coach? What? I thought it's a one-on-one game. How do they have teammates?
The World Opening is happening right now. Top players representing 11 regions around the world are competing for their place in the World Finals happening next month. Be sure to check out the official website for more information, including current standings and broadcast schedule.
To commemorate this event, everyone who logged in during this period will receive an exclusive competitor title and dojo object. You do not want to miss this.
I highly recommend everyone to stay tuned for future Capcom Pro Tour updates on the Capcom Fighters channel.
And again, we've had so many events so far. We started off with the Japan region. We've had a couple of more events going on afterwards, but the action does not stop. In fact, we're going to be continuing off with the Midwest region for the Capcom Pro Tour. I know you're definitely excited about that.
100%. I mean, of course, your boy is from Ohio. Make sure you guys tune in to see the tournament.
You do not
Ohio.
Some of the best Street Fighter V players in the world compete head-to-head.
So it's you. I dare you to find better Street Fighter. I dare you.
This is a game about being a world warrior. Capcom Cup tournament play.
Obviously, they got a rivalry.
I'm the best in the world.
This game has changed the lives of so many people here.
But that's what I don't understand. How does that work in competitive with teammates? They said like you have teammates now. How would that work? And again, it's basically 1v1. Would they take turns? Maybe they take turns. Like every point you lose, it's a different teammate.
So far, and I can't wait to see how this plays out on the road to Capcom Cup. Remember to check out Capcom Fighters' Twitch and YouTube channels for more information and to watch the latest matches. So that's a wrap for Capcom at E3 this year.
Yeah.
Let's recap what we all saw.
I already knew.
Evil Village is back with the latest installment of the survival horror experience and RE Verse as part of the franchise's 25th anniversary. We have new adventures to embark on in the world of Monster Hunter with Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin, and Monster Hunter Rise. And don't forget to go back in time with the great Ace Attorney Chronicles to tap into the family history of Phoenix Wright and solve new cases. Finally, don't miss out on the esports fun. Make sure you catch the latest matches with
I was, yeah. I was okay. It was way better than Square Enix. It was way better than It Takes Two. And a lot of other conferences. I'd say it's some because they don't waste our time. They said we have half an hour of content where it's like we have these 3 games and esport at the end. And that's it. Half an hour. Here you go. Just put it in. Not showing too much gameplay. Not annoying us with some unnecessary games that no one cares about. It was good. It was good. Yeah, and it was short. Yeah, that's what I mean. I like it. It's like short and on point. All what we needed. I like the Resident New Village. They said they're gonna do a new DLC they're working on. They said like Monster Hunter, they showed us something of that. And forgot the name again. But yeah, Ace Attorney I think it's called. Showed us a little bit gameplay of that. And then esports at the end for like not even too much, like 5 minutes, because people that don't care about esports, you don't want to talk about that for like ages. I feel like that was good. It was good.
Back, and that is a wrap on Capcom's presentation.
What's next? Next is Razer, but I don't know what Razer wants to do.
I saw the wheels turning.
That's not.
Wait, E3 full schedule. Monday. Capcom. Now Razer. It's Razer in 3 minutes. But what does Razer has to do with something like that? YouTube, let's see. Razer E3. Razer Store Live. Keynote live stream. The fuck does that mean?
Don't tell me you don't see it. Look up at the sky.
What? Summer of Game Racing E3 Keynote. I mean, it's starting in 3 minutes, therefore I will just keep it running and see how it goes. If it's getting boring, I will just stop it midway. If not, then let's see what they're saying. For the Razer E3 Keynote. I mean, the problem with Razer, and I don't know if it's good or not, is gonna be because I don't know if how long that goes. They have like basically 6 p.m. next day, because then it's Nintendo's time. But I don't think they're gonna go for 18 hours.
Why they didn't change the name to Monster Hunter? I don't know.
I'm sorry. Okay, I mean, Monster Hunter, I like that too. But anyway, yeah, like that resonated with me, because I think that you know, we all have that challenge, right? We all deal with anxiety, we all deal with fear, and we kind of
DLC is confirmed. Yeah, I liked the Resident Evil DLC. I don't know if you guys saw or like played Resident Evil, but at the end there was another teaser that it continues the saga, and I love it. Oh yes. Wait, what happened to the Resident Evil Netflix series? Resident Evil Netflix. When is that coming out? Netflix sets lens critic. Fuck. It was Netflix. Live action Resident Evil 3 days ago. Oh, please don't tell me. Oh no. The live action series that's nearly 3 decades after the discovery of the. Why Netflix? Wasn't there one where it was like about the anime adaptation thingy? Oh god, please no. Trailer. Infinite Darkness. Yeah, that's what I was. That was. That is that was. Dude talking. Sheesh. That's the one I was talking about. July 9th. Oh, okay, Park. Only 1 month away. But that's not the one. Oh, please don't be that. This is the live adaptation. If the trailer is completely different from the actually Netflix show, I would be so disappointed. Oh, Razer started.
Console gaming to mobile gaming. But what I'd like to talk a little bit about today, to kick things off, is PC gaming. Something near, dear, close to my heart. And pretty much to talk about the decade of the Razer Blade.
Okay.
So in 2011, we launched the world's first true gaming laptop.
The gaming laptop.
Quite a bit of controversy back then, because gaming laptops were not gaming laptops in the true sense of the word. They were gaming luggables back in the day. Super thick, super heavy. And the Razer Blade was the first true gaming laptop in the sense it was super thin, super light, and super powerful. And it ushered in a new generation of gaming laptops. And since then, over the past 10 years, the entire industry has moved to follow in the footsteps of the Razer Blade. In 2013, we launched the world's thinnest gaming laptop. 2016, we invented the world's first Thunderbolt 3 external GPU. In 2018, we launched the world's smallest 15-inch gaming laptop.
Stop.
And since then, we've now got the entire Razer Blade family. We've got the Blade Stealth 13, we've got the Blade Pro 17, and of course, we've got the Blade 15. And the Razer Blade has been both a critical and commercial success. It's been called the very best gaming laptop.
He's not talking about laptops only now, is he?
Accolades over and over again. And at this point, many of our fans, many of the Razer community is asking,
he likes them small.
What's next?
Jesus Christ, Travis.
So we go down and we talk to every single
The tiniest Razer laptop that ever exists. A tablet.
And one thing that we've heard consistently over the past couple of years is, when is Razer going to make an AMD gaming laptop? Well,
that's the new thing.
I'm incredibly excited to be able to announce that we're now working closely together with AMD, and we've put the very best designers and engineers together with the top AMD engineers, and what we've created in a single line is the ultimate AMD gaming laptop. And with that, we are bringing back the legendary Razer Blade 14. How did we do it? How did we make the ultimate AMD gaming laptop?
Yeah, how did you do it?
We took a look at the 14-inch gaming laptops today. Now, many of them have tried to follow in the footsteps of the Blade 14 that we created some 10 years ago, and many things have changed since then.
Really?
In terms of form factor, many of the gaming laptops out there are portable, but we feel they could be thinner, could be slimmer.
A tablet. Boom. CPU, there you go.
There's been not much innovation. Don't get me wrong. They've got a great GPU in there, but they max out at a RTX 3060. In fact, in terms of total graphics power, or TGP, they max out at just 80 watts. And we feel it could go much higher with, of course, the right materials and with, of course, the right cooling thermal solutions. Now, as we talk about materials, unfortunately, most of them still use really non-premium builds. Now, one thing that we do at Razer that all of you are familiar with is that we look at doing really premium builds. We've got CNC'd, machined chassis. We want to make sure that you've got the best possible no-flex kind of chassis, but many of the ones out there don't have that. And of course, cooling. Many of the 14-inch gaming laptops are still using solutions that we pioneered some 10 years ago. At Razer, we've really pushed it ahead. We've had vapor chamber cooling for years now. We are in the next generation of that. We've done that for laptops. We've done that for phones over and over. Now, in terms of all this last-gen tech, many of them are still limited in terms of the ports that they've got. They've got only a couple of Type A ports, a couple of Type C ports, so on and so forth. And they've got truly, truly uninspired keyboards. They're using single color backlit keyboards.
Okay, there are a lot of RGB
Or
keyboards,
they don't have
even in laptops
imagination.
nowadays.
But at Razer, we've got loads and loads of imagination. And what do
We put
want
in
to imagine?
rainbows
Well,
and
a whole lot of
tablets.
ultras. Ultra
Ultra powerful, ultra thin, ultra fast.
We want it to be ultra thin. We want it to be
Okay.
ultra fast. We want to have ultra connectivity. We want it to be ultra responsive. And of course, ultra immersive. That's a lot of ultras.
The
to make
ultra
ultimate
gaming laptop.
AMD gaming laptop.
No.
But let's talk about how ultra powerful the new Razer Blade 14 is. Now, together with AMD and Razer, we have designed and engineered in a single line the world's most powerful 14-inch gaming laptop. This is
okay.
not any normal gaming laptop that we're talking about. We're talking about the world's most powerful 14-inch gaming laptop. And to this end, we wanted to pick one of the most powerful CPUs on the planet today, and we've picked the AMD Ryzen 5900HX. This is truly an incredible CPU. We are talking about a HX class, an extreme class AMD processor, and it's an unlocked processor. Unlike many of the other laptops out there using the HS class processors, we are using a HX class unlocked processor. A Zen
What's it
3
called?
mobile processor at a cutting edge 7 nanometer level. It's an 8-core x86 CPU, and it's got an up to a whopping 4.6 gigahertz of power. This is an insanely great CPU. And joining me here today talking about this partnership to make the ultimate AMD gaming laptop is Jason Banter, VP of Product Management of AMD.
Razer is known for some of the most innovative gaming laptops in the industry.
Wait, they're only talking about laptops now?
Design, quality, and performance standard that is second to none. That's why we at AMD are excited to partner with Razer for the first time, bringing Ryzen, the world's best mobile gaming processors, to the Razer laptop lineup. Engineers from both companies
They're like ultra fast, ultra reliable, ultra strong, ultra thin, ultra powerful. And then you get, and then you want to power in the battery, and you always need a nuclear reactor because you don't have enough power through the outlet you have in your house.
The 5900HX delivers 8
Can I take it to the shower? Now you're asking the questions I want to know.
boost clock of up to 4.6 gigahertz, quickly dispatches workloads, reduces latency when gaming,
Dude,
and performs
I always have one problem when the laptops are like so powerful, but they drain also the battery so fast. Then why a laptop? Then buy a PC if you're all constantly sitting next to a power outlet either way.
to unlock the full performance of discrete graphics for gaming. And all of this is based on 7 nanometer process technology. The AMD Ryzen 9 HX series was designed to deliver the most immersive gaming experience you can get in a laptop with zero.
For events like LAN.
From all of us
Fair
at
enough.
AMD, congratulations to Min and the entire
But then just
team.
take a PC in there.
Proud to be a part of this generation.
Imagine you walk up there with your PC, like the tower. You just walk up there like, hey guys,
Thank you very much,
I'm ready.
So that was Jason of AMD talking about our partnership. But the CPU, of course, while we've picked one of the most powerful in the world, is just half the equation.
Dude, I like to bring in my brick of a PC. Who says I don't like bringing bricks around the world?
The most powerful CPUs in the world, and we've also picked one of the most powerful GPUs. And we're talking, of course, about the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 30 series. Now, our engineers and NVIDIA, we've been working together for many years. We've been optimizing it. We've got the best GPUs in the world with NVIDIA. They've got up to 8 gigs of VRAM. And one thing that we did is that we've managed to push the total gaming power up to 100 watts of power. We're not talking about the 80 watts that everyone else is doing. We've pushed it all the way to the limit, up to 100 watts of TGP and in something as small and thin as a 14-inch form factor. Now, of course, we start with the RTX 3060. It's a great GPU. That's what everybody else
It's
is
the
also
newest
using,
one.
but we wanted to start with that.
Not everyone is
Now,
using
over and
that.
above,
I'm poor. Sorry, I don't have it.
you know, we're crazy at Razer. We're the mad scientists. We can take it a notch further. So what have we done? Well, in the new Razer Blade 14, we've got an RTX 3070 option.
It's a very hungry
Truly
CPU.
Powerful
GPU.
matched with a truly powerful CPU. But we're Razer. We wanted to
Yeah, it's unicorn rarity.
all the way up to
And not only that, it's expensive as fuck.
14 is that we have now
And they're like, what everyone is using. Like, hold on, what world are you living in?
RTX 30.
Sheesh.
Imagine that, the most powerful GPU on the planet with one of the most powerful CPUs on the planet. It's truly, truly powerful.
Dude, if I buy this PC, it will be 10 times better than my current PC, just for the fact that it has the GPU that I cannot buy anywhere.
3080 into an ultra-thin form factor of the new Razer Blade 14 is Matt, VP, Global GeForce Marketing at NVIDIA, on screen.
Yeah, show us what is happening to the GPUs, by the way.
Once again, we're excited to partner with Razer on the development and launch of a Blade laptop. This time, the all-new Blade 14 powered by GeForce RTX. For the first time, gamers can experience an RTX 3070 and 3080 laptop GPU in a 14-inch form factor. It packs incredible performance in an ultra-thin, sleek design. Wherever you go, you can play the most stunning, graphically demanding games, because the RTX 30 series includes second-gen RT cores that enable fast ray tracing. Enjoy realistic lighting, reflections, shadows, ambient occlusion,
Dude,
and more.
we know what the 30 series is capable of, but like, we cannot buy it.
Has been widely adopted in games. Many
What's the
refer to it
difference?
as magical. DLSS provides a huge boost of performance using AI rendering and looks as
What?
good or better than traditional methods. Dedicated tensor cores built into the RTX GPU do the AI.
It's the same head as Seamus Brendan.
Out by the GeForce GPU. NVIDIA Reflex low latency technologies give gamers the competitive edge in their favorite games. NVIDIA Reflex.
Okay, pay to win.
Top 10 competitive shooters. But we're talking about laptops, so efficient power usage is incredibly important to making gaming laptops as thin and cool and quiet as possible. That's where our Mac.
Dude, now every time I lose in a shooter, I say it's because of my PC. I don't have the 3080. And the enemies have. That's why I lost. Sorry.
With the help of AI, high-performance gaming laptops are faster and better than ever before. Let me give you an example. Dynamic Boost 2. It automatically distributes the power across the GPU memory, and the CPU for maximum performance, whether you're gaming or creating. We can't wait for gamers and creators to experience the incredible power and the portability of the new Razer Blade 14. Min, thank you for your great partnership.
Thank you very much, Matt. And that is the ultimate AMD gaming laptop, ultra powerful, and we just talked about it. But we've not just got true power. It's not just the world's most powerful 14-inch gaming laptop. Let's talk a
It
little
is
bit about
ultra
how
thin.
Ultra thin.
I knew it.
How thin have we gotten it? Well,
We
it's
got
not
it
just ultra
so thin.
It is the world's thinnest 14-inch gaming laptop. Let it sink in. Think about it. I just said this is the world's most powerful 14-inch gaming laptop, and now I'm actually saying it's
And if you touch it, you will break it.
thinnest 14-inch gaming laptop.
It is smaller
We are
than a
talking about
tablet.
16.8 millimeters thin with a 3080. Mind you, it's 0.6
That's impressive, though.
inches thin. And the reason for it is because for the past 10 years, we've been bringing together the very best
How much
thermals
is
engineers
it?
on the planet. They've got all kinds of innovative solutions. They've been pushing the limit. And what we've got over here in the Razer Blade 14 is the next generation vapor chambers. We've designed this from ground up. We are light years ahead of the competition. many of them are still copying what we've done 10 years ago. And today we're 10 years ahead. We're a full decade ahead. We've designed the next generation vapor chambers.
Razer being 10 decades ahead.
Each of
Nice.
these tiny little fans have got 88 fan blades.
60 millimeters. It's like 1.6.
We made sure that every fan blade was designed
That's actually really
from the ground
thin.
up.
It's like
fan blades. What does that mean?
1.6, like that.
In our fans, it's about
That's actually really thin.
millimeters thin.
That's cool.
We have designed fan blades the width of a human hair. In addition, of course, we are using T6 grade aluminum CNC.
Dude,
chassis.
if that faults, you're fucked. If that drops to the floor once.
Is about that premium quality. And of course, that super durable anodized finish. Ultra thin. The world's thinnest 14-inch gaming laptop. So let's talk about how fast it is. Ultra fast. We've got the fastest 14-inch display. We've got two options. We've got a FHD 144 Hz, and we've got a QHD at a blazing fast 165 Hz. It's 100% DCI P3 display, IPS grade. It's AMD FreeSync Premium, and every single display is custom calibrated right out of the factory.
Okay.
Ultra fast. Now let's talk about connectivity really quickly. Ultra connectivity, lots and lots and lots and lots of ports. We're talking about Wi-Fi 6E. We've got Bluetooth 5.2. Now,
The fuck is Wi-Fi
some of the
6E?
gaming laptops, so the 14-inch gaming laptops, don't even have space to put a camera there. Webcam, it's a Windows Hello.
Oh.
Lots of ports. We've got on one end of the chassis, we've got
What's
Type
happening?
A, we've got Type C Gen 2. The Type C, is Gen 2 charging. It's got a display port. In addition to that, we've got
They have a 3.5 millimeter headset. Docking. Oh.
The Type A and the Type C. We've got lots
That's
and lots
rare.
of ports. Ultra connectivity. Let's talk about how responsive it is. Ultra responsive. It's got a full anti-ghosted keyboard. We've pioneered this many years ago. Now,
Finally you
one
can't
of the
ghost
things
me
I'm
anymore.
really proud of is how buttery smooth. This is like melted butter. The precision touchpad is. It's a beautiful touchpad. You've got to touch it to believe it. And unlike all the other inspired keyboards, we've got a per key Razer Chroma RGB keyboard.
Hey, the rainbow colors coming in clutch.
It's got a beautiful key travel. You got to try it to believe it. This is a legend by itself. It's ultra responsive. And now let's talk a little bit about how immersive the new Blade 14 is. And what we've got incorporated inside this is THX spatial audio, giving that beautiful spatial surround sound all around you.
Dude, it has better sound than my headsets currently have.
Speakers.
Sheesh.
That's a truly great set of speakers. And at this point of time, I'm sure most of you guys watching, some of you guys may be skeptical. We've made it so powerful.
Yeah, how?
We've made it so thin. We've packed it chock full of all kinds
Yeah,
of
how
features.
expensive is it gonna be actually?
This is like a laptop which is 10 years in the future. What have we compromised? And at Razer, we do not compromise. You'll know it if you own one of our Blade laptops. We do not compromise, and some of you may suspect we may have put a really tiny battery in there. Absolutely not. Because on a single charge, the Blade 14 runs for up to 12 hours. That's an
Okay.
insane level of battery life. In the
But is it on standby or is it on
put together
current?
video,
If you play it
to kind of show it to
or like
everyone. I'm
use
sure
it.
You're excited to see it, and let's show it for everyone. Here you go.
12 hours if it's just in standby, it's okay.
This is what I'm made of. This is for the throne and the kingdom. The king's here, yelling freedom. Do or die, do it now if you believe it. You reap what you sow every
Look at these effects. Pew. Dude, I'm curious about the price to be honest. If it's like 1K, then sheesh. Okay.
And at this point of time, I'm sure all of you would like to see the actual real thing. This is not a figment of my imagination. This is not a figment of the imagination of a gamer out there. But here it is. The legendary Razer Blade 14.
It looks
back in flesh,
cool though.
back in CNC aluminum. You can see it's ultra thin.
And now drop it.
We've got a HP CPU in there. We've got a 5900 Ryzen, of course. We've also got a 3080 NVIDIA GeForce GPU. All in an ultra thin 16.8 millimeter form factor. It's super thin. All right, I'm sure you guys would like to see the display. This is a 165 hertz.
Can he survive a 10 feet drop?
See,
I hope we will soon find out.
truly beautiful.
He's like, oh shit!
There is a webcam.
And then he won't open the laptop anymore because the production in the background will say, no, don't open it anymore.
So, this is the new Blade 14. It's so compact, packing a 3080. Imagine that. And really quickly, to take us through this is the world's most powerful 14-inch gaming laptop.
We got it.
Powerful. It's ultra
yeah.
thin. It's the world's thinnest 14-inch.
Yes, you already told us.
Imagine I'm saying that at the same time.
Okay, the price is gonna be high.
It's got ultra connectivity. Look at all the ports on both ends. It's got an ultra responsive gaming keyboard, and it's ultra immersive. You know,
We should play a drinking game. How often does he say ultra? We have to take a shot. We should have done it at the start. Fuck, goddammit.
I'm incredibly excited to announce the ultimate AMD gaming laptop, the new Razer Blade 14.
Show us the price
now. At this
now.
point of time, you want to know the price, you want to know availability.
Yes.
Well, I'm sure with a product like that, you're probably quaking inside thinking, is this going to be a $5,000 laptop? It's got all the insane features. It's got
that's
the most
too much.
CPUs and GPUs, right? You know,
Well, probably 1K, 1.5, or 1.3 something.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the new Razer Blade 14 starts at just $799. When is it available? Well, not in 10 years from now. It's available right now today. By the end of this keynote, you can order it. And where can you order it? Well, you can order it online at Razer.com.
Do I look like I'm rich?
Global Razer stores, you can check them out. And of course, at leading retailers globally, you can check it out right away today at just starting from $17.99.
Just.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new Razer Blade 14.
I knew it.
Ultimate AMD gaming laptop.
Obviously, you would rather buy this than a Mac. What do you want to do with a Mac?
And we've still got big
Lemao.
So what's this? Insanely small, insanely powerful. And what am I talking about? Well, it's our all-new USB-C 130-watt GAN charger. 10 years ago, when we first launched the Razer Blade, one of the big innovations that we did was we went and redesigned the charger. 10 years later, we're now really pushing the limits of what we can do with power.
Okay.
Here is a traditional power brick. It's shipped in many of the other gaming laptops out there. Not a Razer laptop, but this is often in many of the other gaming laptops. This is 130 watt size of a power brick, all right? It's almost 3 inches tall. It's got about 6 inches wide. How big is the new Razer GAN charger? Or how much smaller is it? It's up to 59% smaller. It's so tiny.
It's ultra small.
In your pocket.
When is he gonna say that?
And it's not just smaller, it's also up to about 17% shorter. It's an incredibly
ultra small
charger.
Say it.
So I thought you guys would like to see how small or how large the chargers are. This is a traditional 130 watt power brick. It's pretty big, it's pretty heavy. It's something that will ship with your traditional luggable kind of laptop. So how small is the Razer GAN charger? Boom, it's just hiding behind it. It's just so tiny.
That's
Same
cool though.
amount of power that it's packing from 130 watt, and this is a 130 watt charger. And this is already considered one of the smaller 130 watt chargers out there. You can see how tiny, how small it is, but we've got another surprise for all of you. This charger can only do one thing. It charges your 130 watt laptop or gaming laptop, this charger doesn't just charge your laptop. Boom. It charges up to 4 devices simultaneously. That's how powerful, that's how insane this product is. This is the Razer GAN charger, USB-C 130
That's cooler,
watts of
kind
power,
of.
truly compact power. Here's the side profile. Here's the front profile. You can see the 4 ports, 2 USB-Cs
That's
and
crazy.
2 USB-As, truly compact power. And here's a perspective shot. Truly,
Boom.
we've designed this so that this is the perfect charger that you can buy. It allows you faster charging up to 4 devices.
Oh my God.
It's mobile and travel ready with global adapter plugs. And in summary, it's small enough to fit your pocket. Charge up to 4 devices at once. Faster charging, 2 times USB-A, 2 times USB-C. Mobile and travel ready.
Could be even smaller than what I'm currently using for my phone.
Delivery features. Now, what does it work with? Well, lots and lots of selected devices. As long as it's got USB-C and charging, it works with a whole slew of Razer Blade laptops, Apple MacBooks,
And then the price gonna drop. Boom.
Windows laptops,
500 euros.
Dell XPS, tablets, smartphones, smartwatches, and much more. So, is this $500? Is it $300? Well, absolutely not. The Razer GAN charger is just $179.99. You can pre-order it right now, and we're shipping within the next 30 days. And
That's
you can buy it, of course, at
reasonable.
Razer.com, any of our Razer stores, and at leading retailers globally. This is the Razer 130 watt.
What do
GAN
you charge
charger,
with USB
and you'll
again?
want to be making your pre-orders right now because this is truly the ultimate charger. Next up, Pixel Perfect. Well, a couple of years ago, we launched the Razer Raptor 27. What do we have with it? With the new Razer Raptor? Well, still a 27-inch form factor. It's got an IPS display. It's got a beautiful QHD resolution display. Now, what we've done is that we've upped the refresh rate from 144 Hz from the previous generation to a faster 165 Hz refresh rate.
Okay.
In addition, we've looked at how to ensure that there's tear-free adaptive sync. It's not just using NVIDIA G-Sync, but it's also compatible with AMD FreeSync Premium. And we've got one of the best display panels in the industry. It's got a 95% DCI P3 color space, HDR, high dynamic range display. And something
feel like I'm watching
proud
this.
of is that this is the world's first
Okay.
certified
No one's using the audio from the
really closely together with THX
from the
with a
monitors.
gentleman,
Let's
Eric
be
Gilmer,
real.
who's got decades of experience in making sure that he certifies the very best displays in the market. And joining me on screen here today is Eric, talking a little bit about our partnership.
Hi there, I'm Eric Emmer, THX.
Just give us the old-fashioned, you know, the THX every time they do in the movies.
Newly refreshed Razer Raptor 27-inch.
Dude, the new refresh rate is kind of cool,
Become THX certified. A
but
monitor like the Razer
the audio no one's using. Is everyone using monitor audio? I feel like no. If you're not using it for
certification process
as a television, then you're not gonna use it.
well. And our testing process includes ensuring panels are lit consistently, colors are accurate, and the image is pristine and clear. The result is a stunningly good screen that is good for fast-paced gameplay and other challenging scenarios. More importantly, THX certification plus the Razer Raptor's fast refresh rate of 165 Hz and 1 millisecond response time means the screen will keep with your superhuman reflexes. If you're a creator,
Superhuman.
THX certified screen,
Dude, I soon have boomer reflexes. What do you mean?
great option for color grading. If you've ever worked on an artistic endeavor and the colors you've seen look off compared to other screens, don't worry. THX's certified screens and our exacting attention to detail means the Razer Raptor 27 serves as a benchmark for color accuracy, so your next project will look true to your artistic vision. If the Razer Raptor is your main entertainment screen, you're in luck, because like all THX certified screens, the Razer Raptor 27 includes our renowned THX Cinema Mode. When it comes time to enjoy your favorite blockbuster movie or TV shows, it'll look spectacular and pixel perfect by correcting for color, brightness, grayscale, and removing any excessive and unwanted video processing. Across the board, the Razer Raptor 27 is a superb entertainment screen, and we hope you enjoy the quality THX certification brings to the new Razer Raptor 27.
Hey, there we have it. Nice.
Thank you very much, Eric. So that's Eric, who's had decades and decades of experience in terms of making sure that the very best displays in the world are certified in accordance with THX's highest
Dude, something is
standards.
unsettling me
And I like to talk
that
about
he doesn't have music in the
Razer
background or
Raptor
anything.
27.
He's just silent in the
It's got a
background.
forged aluminum construction. It's got a beautiful construction. It's got a unique 90-degree tilt.
Damn.
That you can flex it and have it positioned any way you like it. And it's got lots and lots and lots of ports.
They
It's
love
got a
ports.
Beautiful integrated cable management. And
Dude, imagine you start gaming like that, looking from above, like, let's go, guys.
The new Razer Raptor 27. It's got a beautiful textured fabric backing. Now the display
Their logo, so
is
important.
optimized in terms of software. We've had optimized gaming modes as well as immersive cinema modes that you can use. And over and above, of course, it's integrated with Razer Chroma RGB. So it fits the entire Chroma RGB family. With Chroma as the world's largest RGB platform, you can rest assured the new Razer Raptor will fit in terms of the entire desktop or battle station that you have.
I like the foot stand a little.
Now, one of the things that we've done to update
It's
the new Razer Raptor 27
RGB.
is to include Visa compatibility. The new Razer Raptor will allow
fuck
you
does
to
Visa
use
mean?
monitor arms with a Visa compatible mount. And this is also backward compatible with the previous Razer Raptor 27. And of course, the mounts are sold separately. And I thought I'd share a little picture of how a triple screen monitor might look on your desk. And it looks just beautiful. Now at this point, I'm sure...
Hey, there's a little Among Us
video
creature.
together for the
Creature.
new Razer Raptor 27. And here you go.
I see what you did there. No one needs these kind of videos, come on. Wait, it has 4 cables in the background? 5. Dude, the amount of power you have to pay for some of these things. Imagine you buy the new gaming laptop, this new monitor,
Point of time, let's do a quick demo
the new
of
recharger.
Raptor
How much money do you
Let's call up the Raptor
have to
27.
pay for just electricity?
All right, here you go. It's got a beautiful, beautiful screen. It's forged out of aluminum. It's a beautiful monitor. Let's turn it around so people can see the integrated cable management. As you can see, it's got a truly unique cable
The cable management is cool, but why 5?
Run again. And one of the things that we've updated.
What do I connect for 5 things to? I don't have 5 USB plugs just left over.
Now you can have a triple screen monitor. There you go. Boom.
Boom.
Display over here, right on your
Boom.
battle station. If you turn it around, you can see how it looks. It's truly, truly unique.
Where did the
And we're
cable go?
Really excited to be able to present this here today. The new Razer
Wait.
Raptor 20.
Are these 5 cables only for the RGB lighting at the bottom?
So, in closing, it's got an ultra-fast display.
The
with
fuck?
Up to 165 hertz. It's a beautiful display. It's got adaptive sync. Bear in mind, it's got both G-Sync and AMD FreeSync Premium.
Alright.
It's the world's first THX certified monitor. And it's a Visa mount compatible.
1,000 euros.
separately. And it's got this
Boom.
really clean, ultra clean cable management system. And lots and lots of ports.
Yeah, okay.
So, how much is the new Razer Raptor?
1,000.
Well, you can pre-order it right now.
Close enough.
Just $7.99, and we will be shipping within the next 30 days. And of course, like most Razer products, you can order it at Razer.com, Razer stores globally, and leading retailers. And also, you can order the new Visa mount, which is optional, at just $99, available today at Razer.com and at global Razer stores.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, the new Razer Raptor 27. Pixel perfect. So that's what we have today at our Razer keynote.
Why did I watch it again? Because it wasn't boring. It was okay.
We've got Razer Store
But
Live.
why did I watch it? I don't
We've
know.
got great new products that we announced. We've got giveaways, and we stream it live from one of our Razer stores somewhere in the world. But that's not all. We've got one more thing to share with everyone, and it's safe, social, and sustainable.
Social?
And what am I talking about? Well, no other than Project Hazel.
Oh.
At CES earlier this year.
Yeah, I
And
forgot about
at
that.
CES, we had some truly insane press coverage with everyone out there saying, when can I get a Project Hazel? Will you make it into reality? And it wasn't just the press. We had resounding response from the community. Every single one.
Take my money. Shut up and take my money. I want this so bad. I'm a gamer. I play video games for 36 hours a day. I barely leave the house, but for some reason I want this mask. Mood.
Features to remove. We've heard your feedback. We continue to hear your feedback on Twitter, on Facebook. Ping us anytime because we listen to all the feedback for gamers by gamers.
9 hours continuous battery life to last a full shift on
Is that
this.
I'd give everyone an update on the project because we are going to be making Project Hazel a reality.
Wait, so before it was not. Was it just a bait?
When the
What?
pandemic first started, we converted one of our manufacturing facilities to make surgical masks. Today, we at Razer make high quality, certified surgical masks and we ship them worldwide. We've donated over 1 million masks worldwide in the US, in Europe, in Asia, in Africa, etc. And we continue to do that. High quality surgical masks meeting the very best standards. And what we've done is that we've taken the learnings from that, the engineering, the design, and we've put that into Project Hazel. So Project Hazel is going to be using replaceable N95 grade filters. We've now designed in a secure silicon face seal. These are just some of the updates
Dude,
since the last.
It looks like a mask that you need for Fallout 76.
That Project Hazel follows the lab testing with BS.
Project Hazel is not a medical device to protect surgical mask or personal protective equipment (PPE).
Safe aspect.
Oh,
Now, what about the social aspect?
I see
What
the
are we
borderline.
keeping
I
not
saw
keeping?
that.
Well, first up, the clear, transparent design. We're definitely keeping that. We're
No one
also
wants to
adding
see.
in interior lighting so that in low light conditions you can still see the face.
That's
of the
weird as
Project
fuck.
Hazel user. And one of the big things that we've added this time around is anti-fog coating. So
What?
we've got an anti-fog coating on the inside of the Project Hazel to ensure that the social function.
That mask could help me with my allergies in summer.
Now, what about
Shut up and take my money.
Now, many of you will be aware sustainability is at the core of what we do over here at Razer. We care a lot about the environment. One of the things that concerned us the most when we were making these one-off surgical masks was the sustainability of the surgical masks. Well, Project Hazel has got a reusable mask design, and every single filter lasts 3 times longer than single-use surgical masks. And what I'm really proud to say is that every filter uses 80% less material than traditional surgical masks. Now, I'm sure many of you are waiting to try out Project Hazel, and I'm going to talk about availability at the end of this, but if you can't wait to try Project Hazel out, we've got something really special for all of you. You can try the Project Hazel filter online and see how it looks on your face.
What?
Check it out on Instagram, check out Razer, and here's a quick video to show how you can use the Project Hazel filter on Insta. Now remember to tag us with your
Okay.
Project Hazel filters because we will be watching out for all of you and we might have some.
All right, guys. That's it. I don't know why I did it. It was interesting a little bit. The new gaming laptop and the power outlet and all that. It was okay. It was nice to see. But yeah. You guys want to see the promotion? Alright, let's see the promotion and then I'm off. That could actually help me with the pollen energy though. Alright.
So, I'm sure many of you are asking, when can I get one?
Oh yeah, how much does it cost?
Well, with the insane demand that we're expecting for Project Hazel, we've put together a plan so that we can get as many of these units out to you as possible. We're going to have limited quantities right from the get-go. So once we start manufacturing, we're going to be doing sale by drops. We'll have all the database of everybody who wants a Project Hazel, and we'll send you information once there are units available. And our first drop is going to be happening early Q4. We're still perfecting it. We're taking in all the beta feedback. You're going to see units out in the field, but the first drop is going to happen early Q4, once we've got most of the testing and certification done. And it's going to be available exclusively on Razer.com. And you can sign up now for all the information at rzr.to/project-hazel.
All right.
Thank you very much for joining us here today at the Razer keynote at E3. I'll be seeing you guys soon. Goodbye.
Well, that was something. Well, I hope Nintendo tomorrow has something to show off. But the E3 this year was okay. We had more interesting years, to be fair. But with the pandemic last year and this year not being a lot different, I didn't expect much. But some were disappointing, like Square Enix. Why was it that disappointing, Square Enix? Tell me again. So, guys, tomorrow Nintendo, like I said, I will not stream it. But yeah, I will see it. So I don't know if you guys want to talk about it. You can do so on my Discord. I hope you guys had a nice night with me. Enjoyed it, and I'm gonna be heading off and do I don't know what something. I don't know when I'm gonna stream next. Like I said, tomorrow no stream. Friday I wanna do stream. We will see how this one works out. There's still a little way to go. So thank you again for joining me. Everyone that joined me from day 1 to day 3 now. Everyone that just watched it 1 of the 3 days. People that just joined in. Anything. Thank you again very, 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 very much for watching me. Hope you guys enjoyed day 3. I will see you on Twitter what people say. But I mean, I don't think anyone's hyped for anything they announced. Maybe E3 next year will be better because everything will be better next year, right? Alright guys, I'm heading out. Have a great night. Have a great day wherever you live, I don't know. Peace out.